At this point, we already know what TikTok is. TikTok is, if not the biggest social media app out there along with YouTube. And I'm pretty sure there is a good % chance that you've seen any kind of ranting video on TikTok. Ranting videos have existed on TikTok for a while now. There is normal ranting, Roblox ranting, but the type of ranting that I want to talk about in this video is slime ranting. Or slime rants, whatever you want to call it. These slime rants have become super popular ever since 2026 started. There is a very good % chance that you will see some sort of slime ranting video on your For You page. Like, I'm serious. Go to TikTok right now, try doom scrolling or something, and let me know how many videos it took to find a slime ranting video. You can tell me in the comments. While slime ranting is pretty popular on TikTok, but it's not exactly the most clean material though. Now, I do want to make something clear that not all ranters are awful. There are genuinely some good ranters out there. This video is mainly going to be talking about the problem with the slime ranting community and the problematic people in it. Alright, so enough yapping, go grab some popcorn and hope you enjoyed this video. First off, what even are slime rants? Well, obviously slime rants are videos where people are ranting, but in general, what even are slime rants? Well, slime rants are normally slime in the background, some kind of layout that they probably made, or stole, some kind of character they relate to or just like in general, and then basically do what ranters normally do. I don't exactly know who started it. It's like finding a perfectly good chocolate chip in a toilet bowl of diarrhea. Like, it's hard to even figure out who started it. But I can tell you damn well who popularized it. Now, the list of the ranters that I'm going to be showing are not all of the ranters that made it popular, but these are just the best examples that I can give. Sunday, Geology, which we'll talk about later, Cherry, Lily Rants, and a lot more. Alright, now, what do these slime ranters normally rant about? They usually just talk about the stuff that they want to talk about, or they sometimes spread awareness about serious topics. But most of these slime ranters do hot takes instead. We'll talk about the hot takes later, because we have to talk about the introduction videos first, because some of these are just foul and disgusting at the same time. I think the whole rant introduction stuff started with a ranter called Sprinkle Rants. Basically, the video is about Sprinkles not able to get on the famous ranter train, going on a journey to find a place to rant. Eventually, she finds the place to rant, then put the layout and slime in the background, and then starts ranting. The video alone has gotten over 700,000 likes, and the video only got 6 million views, which is honestly really wild to me. While the video itself is just but ever since this video came out, so many ranters just straight up copied it beat for beat, bar for bar. Obviously, it's not Sprinkle's fault, because I didn't think she expected this to happen, obviously. But it's just getting repetitive though. Although that's not the reason why I want to talk about the introduction videos in these rants. The reason why is because some of these introduction videos are absolutely disgusting and foul. You're probably thinking, oh come on, it cannot be that bad, right? I'm just gonna show you real quick. Proceed with caution, though.
Oh no, I'm pregnant. I thought we used protection. What? You are pregnant? Say wala, bro, say wala. Nah, bro, we get divorced. No, what if the kid is autistic? And she gonna kick me out? And I'm homeless. Oh no, my water broke. Hi, I'm Butter. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Bye.
You see what I mean? This is not even the worst of the worst when it comes to these introduction videos. There are even worse introduction videos like this. The video that I just showed you is like the only introduction video that I can actually show you. Some of them reference slavery, school shooting, and fucking sex for some reason. Now you're probably thinking, Leander, it's just rage bait, it's supposed to make people mad. It doesn't matter if it's rage bait. Some of these introduction videos can be offensive to a few specific group of people. Okay, well, I highly doubt the sex video offended anyone, but you pretty much get what I mean. Like, okay, maybe it's satire or rage bait and it was probably made by some kid, but it doesn't matter. But this is just only the beginning. The introduction were just the appetizers. The next thing is the main course. We're gonna be talking about Alright, so where do I even begin with this? If you somehow don't know what a hot take is an opinion where not everyone is going to agree with. Like, for example, if I say pineapple on pizza tastes good, 50% of those people will agree, while the other half will not. Basically, it's an opinion that it's pretty spicy that not everyone is going to agree with. And that's basically what these slime ranters do. They basically just do hot takes all the time, actually. I've actually have a couple of slime rant hot takes that I want to show you all. Let's watch them, shall we?
Hot take: if you use non-binary pronouns, then you are weird.
Oh, maybe I just got pretty unlucky. Here's another one. This one should be good.
Hot take, but I fucking hate Therians.
Okay, that was pretty bad. But it can't get any worse than that, right? Right?
Hot take: death penalty should be illegal everywhere for all cases.
Motherfucker! Yeah, so basically sometimes these ranters don't even do hot takes. They're sometimes just being rude. Remember the first two hot takes that I showed you? Yeah, these are just rude. Now, the non-binary hot take specifically pissed me off more because I have a friend that's non-binary. So hearing this just makes me disappointed and pissed off at the same time. The Therian one was also pretty bad, even though I don't know any Therians, cause Lily Wrench just called them mentally ill, which is just... oh my god. Now, obviously, any human can identify themselves as anything they want. Like I said, I don't know any Therians, but I don't really hate them, nor I really understand them, but as long as you're finding your own happiness with that, then I'm happy to. Now, the other hot take that I just showed you, we'll talk about that one later because we have to talk about Ranter Madness. Ranter Madness is some sort of talent show about hot takes hosted by Sunday, another popular ranter. Basically, whoever has the best hot take will win the competition. Which I don't even know how you would do a competition about opinions that are spicy, but whatever. I'm not really gonna go too deep into these hot takes, although I will tell you what hot takes they said. There are some pretty normal ones like K-pop is overrated and obesity is too normalized, and how wishing death upon a very bad person isn't a bad thing. But then there are just straight up some really bad hot takes. How religion is a coping mechanism, you shouldn't post anything related to suicide, people with thick accents shouldn't be teachers, people complaining about child labor from other companies are annoying. But there was one hot take that was so bad that it caused the whole thing to get canceled. And it was this.
Hot take: death penalty should be illegal everywhere for all cases. I don't care if they killed 12 people, I don't care if they assaulted kids, I believe it is inhumane to kill someone else just for punishment. Life is a very small chance, and to take away someone's life for their actions is wrong.
Basically, TLDR, death penalty should be illegal everywhere, and it shouldn't apply to anyone, even rapists or predators, because life is too valuable. You know, do I even need to explain this one? Now, obviously, this is a really bad take. Death penalty should absolutely be applied to anyone, especially murderers, predators, and rapists. Now, obviously, Jayology has received a ton of backlash because of this, and pretty much caused Ranter Madness to get cancelled. And then Jayology made like 3 apologies, but I'm sorry, but none of them seem legit to me though. Especially since there's been one comment that says that you care about the views and likes that you get on your rants. So yeah, you ain't slick, Jayology. But even with that though, I don't think Jayology is a problematic person. Keep this in mind that Jayology is only a young person. She might have just worded it wrong, I think. And she did say that she doesn't want anything happening to kids. And you know what, that's a good thing coming out of Jayology though, I gotta admit. But even if with that, I still don't think any of her apologies seem legit to me. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, one more bonus. Do you remember Sunday, the person who hosted Ranter Madness and pretty much one of the biggest ranters? Well, apparently there have been multiple screenshots of her saying that it's a valid opinion and basically telling Jayology it's not their fault. I am aware Sunday is young just like Jayology, but still. There's even a video where there are ranters confronting about each other and then confronting Sunday about it. At this point, you pretty much get what I mean. Most of these ranters are just kids that are sharing very immature hot takes that shouldn't be shared on the internet. And when a kid has a pretty big platform, most of the time it's not really gonna go well. This video from Clownish on TikTok is a good example on why most of these kids shouldn't have big platforms in the first place.
The reason there's so much drama going on in the ranting community is because it's a bunch of children who have been given way too many followers and way too much power, acting like children. All of these kids are putting out really immature and not really thought through takes without any consideration for how it could affect their audience, considering how large a lot of their audiences are. I think it's really important that a lot of these kids get off their phones, go outside, and actually, educate themselves on some of the topics that they're discussing before they make public statements about their opinions on said topics.
Alright, that's enough about this stupid ass drama. I could talk about the other dramas in the ranting community, but at this point I am very, very tired at this point. I don't exactly know what the fate of the slime ranting community will be, but I can tell you right now that it's going to be lasting for a pretty darn while. Summer is starting pretty soon, so I highly doubt that the slime ranting community will die anytime soon. Since like I said, most of these ranters are just kids. And I'm sure during summer we're going to be seeing a lot, and I mean a lot, of slime rants than before. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't harass anyone mentioned in this video, cause harassment is not cool. And like I said the millionth time, most of these are just kids. Even though they said some pretty bad stuff, most of them are just immature that don't know any better. Like seriously, don't do that, that's wrong. I also do want to mention that not all ranters are terrible. There are some pretty good ranters out there. In fact, let me give a shout out on two of these ranters that are my personal favorite. Mikaria and Terrific Rants are genuinely really good ranters. I recommend you go follow them on TikTok. If I had to pick one, I'd definitely pick Mikaria because their rants are actually pretty darn good. They don't do the usual hot takes. They normally just talk about whatever they want and also expose other ranters. Terrific's also a pretty good ranter. I love the fact that he uses a monkey puppet as his bride, which is honestly pretty funny to me. And they also don't do the usual hot takes, so I like them even more. Alright, that's enough out of me. Let's end this. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to smash the living fuck out of the like button and subscribe button. And make sure to click notifications so you don't miss any more of my uploads. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.